Hey everyone, this is Neil Napier here. Just give me a very quick shout out if you can hear me and if you can see the screen as well. And in just a couple of minutes, I'll turn off the webcam. I just wanted to make sure that you could see me. I'm a real person standing here. This is a live webinar, so I wanted to make sure that you could see me and engage a little bit before we get into the content for today. So I'm going to go and look at all the yeses, all the ones that are coming in, and no webcam. Okay, let me try. Can anyone see me? Just say yes, Neil, I can see you. If you can see me. Okay, Dominic says, I'm looking at you. That's good. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Now, I usually don't do this, but sometimes when we do these sessions, people are like, is Neil actually there? Am I asking a question from Neil? Is Neil the one presenting this? So yes, it is me. I'm wearing, I don't know if you can see it, I'm wearing my cat t-shirt because I love cats. But yes, I'm really excited about today's session because we're going to go into emails and funnels, but more on that in just a couple of minutes. A lot of you have told me about what part of the world you're coming in from, which is awesome. What I would also like to know, just very briefly, just put in chat, what is your business about? Just so I can maybe plan out this session more to you. So what is your business about? Are you selling information products? Are you selling software, physical products? Are you an affiliate marketer? Do you work with local businesses? Do you provide services? What it is that you do? Just tell me again. Like I said, I'll change the presentation a little bit to suit you. I've already got a few things I want to share here, but I want to also make sure that everything that I talk about is targeted to you. Okay, lots of things coming in. So affiliate marketing, video creator for now, local based services, health and wellness. Have no business yet. Just starting in affiliate marketing. And Kiki says spammer. I think Kiki says spammer. Almost finished writing a book. Elizabeth, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Selling vitamins, affiliate marketing, website designer, affiliate marketing, no business yet, membership site. Okay, this is all very good. I think we can work with that. So today's focus, and I'll turn on the webcam in a little bit just because otherwise, you'll be distracted by this. But today's focus, and I need to look at the slides too, it's taking a lot of space. Okay, today's focus is me showing you our system that we have created and we've been using for months now to generate $100,000 per year. I say months, we've been doing it for the last 5 years to generate over 6 figures with email marketing. So I know a lot of you got email ramp, which is good, but now we want to go a few steps beyond that. Now I want to take you into the actual implementation, because the problem I've noticed with how other people sell their products to people like you is that they sell something and there's no follow-up. They don't show you how to use it. They don't show you how to basically implement it in your business and get results with it. So my job today is to make sure that you know exactly how emails will work in your business and how you can combine them with funnels to build a better business, a business that is making you over 6 figures every single year. And this, by the way, is net profit. I'm not talking about revenue here. I'm not talking about money that you might make and then you have to give 50% to someone else, 5% to someone else. No, I'm talking about money that you can make. With that being said, let me turn off the webcam and I can get you to focus on this presentation. Deal? Okay, let's do that. All right, so this entire presentation is based on my case study of how we were able to generate $4,327 in 1 week, and we also generated 1,200 new leads in that process. Now, all of this is me doing an hour of work every day for a few weeks. I did that actually for 3 weeks. It took me time to build that up because it was the first time I was really trying it out, but I did not go for paid traffic at all. So everything I did was with free traffic. Everything I did involved funnels, involved autoresponder sequences, emails, and I'll show you how we built that entire system and how you can copy and paste the entire thing. Now, this is very much a value-driven session, which means that for a long time today, I'm just going to be showcasing you how I run my business. However, at the end, if you want to run your business the same way I do, I am going to make an offer to you. That is completely optional, but for now, I want you to focus on just the value that you're going to get for the next 45 minutes to an hour and understand how it is that I've been able to accomplish everything that I have been able to accomplish. Now, my goal today, number one, is to show you how we build simple funnels and emails to make money as an affiliate or seller. It doesn't matter if you're doing physical products or digital products. It doesn't matter if you're an affiliate or a seller, the system I'm going to show you does apply to you and your business as well, as long as you have one. If you don't have one, hopefully this will give you some ideas about what to build. I'm also going to show you how to take full advantage of the power of free traffic. Now, let me be clear about this. I love paid ads. I love Facebook ads. I think they're great, but not everyone can afford them. Not everyone has the money up front to risk it, because that is exactly what it is. No matter what people say, Facebook ads are easy, they're not. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of patience, and a lot of money to get them right. But till you have that money to invest, I'm going to show you how to use the free traffic that even Facebook provides to your advantage. So not organic traffic, because we don't want you to wait for 6 months to get results. I want you to get results in the next 14 days. So that's the blueprint that I'm going to show you today. Then I'm also going to give you an option to show you how you can sell digital products that have been created just for you and keep 100% of the income. You can find them online. I'm going to show you how to get them. Then I'm also going to show you how to do this entire thing in less than 1 hour per day without any complicated technical setup, because that's the thing that stops a lot of people. Whenever we have new customers coming in, we always ask them, what's stopping you from being successful? They say the fact that it's really overwhelming, or there's a lot of different technologies to deal with. Well, we will simplify that for you today. And I want you to stay until the end, because everything that I'm going to show you will be available in the replay. However, you will have an opportunity to ask me anything you want, and I will answer openly and honestly so that I can help you. I got into this business so that I could help people do exactly what I had done before, which is I started initially by copywriting, and I wanted to help people who could initially do copywriting. But then when I created products, I realized I wanted to help people create products and do affiliate marketing. So we'll talk about all of that as well. Now, let me address this head on. I'm sure that you get invited to a lot of sessions every single week, and you get really overwhelmed with all the sessions that you go to. So how is today different from everything else? Well, for starters, I talk the talk and I walk the walk, which means that everything that I'm showing you comes from personal experience. This is not theory. This is not something I once read about in a book 5 years ago. These are things that I implement in my business day in, day out. Luckily, now I have a team to help me out, but even when I started doing this by myself, this is exactly what I did. So everything that I show you comes from experience. The second reason why this is different from everything else is, how should I say it? And again, without being offensive, this is idiot proof, which means that as long as you can write an email, not even a copywriting email, just an email to a friend, as long as you can do simple things such as that, this system will work for you. That's why this is different from everything else. The third thing is that I care. If you have any questions about what I show you today, tomorrow, a year later, I'll be there to help you out. I feel confident and I feel proud about the fact that I'm willing to help people where others can't or others don't. So we'll discuss about that as well. Now, if it's your first time on a session with me, if you have no idea who I am, my name is Neil Napier, and I run the Kyvio team, Kyvio and the Kyvio Social team. Kyvio Social is the bigger company. When I got started online, I got started out of necessity. Back in 2012, 2010 actually, I lost my job because honestly, I was quite lazy. I just didn't want to work for the boss, as it were. So I lost my job and I had to make £6,000 so that I could stay in England at that time. And I failed. In 6 months' time, I had to make £6,000 and I made only £2,000. So I couldn't live in the country anymore. I had to eventually move to Finland. And when I moved to Finland, I realized that things were actually more expensive here than in England. So I had to make even more money. I struggled, I worked a lot, I did copywriting, and eventually, moving from affiliate marketing, I started doing my own products as well. So I've had a very long journey. I have worked for big names in the market, and I have managed a combined list of over 500,000 people in my time. And the key thing that I'm really, really good at is building an active community of digital marketers and entrepreneurs. And that's always been my focus. My focus has always been helping as many people as I can. And in the process, the more value I give, the more I get paid. I'm going to be showing you the same thing today as well. That is, if you learn to give value to people around you, you will get paid more. And at the end of the day, as I tell others, our business is taking care of your business. That's the kind of business I'm in, where I'm taking care of other people's business, which sounds more like a service, but really my goal is that you don't have to stay awake at night worrying about your hosting or your emails or your funnels or your membership sites. That's what we are good at. And all this time we have been quite successful with what we do. This screenshot is a little bit old, but as you can see, we have been able to make a lot of money with what we do online. And my only goal now is to teach other people so they can do the same. They can get the financial independence that I've been able to get, and they can live the kind of life that they want to live, that you want to live. So my secrets of success after 5+ years of experience, and this is important, is that if you want to build a real actual business, you need to build a list. I don't care if it's a prospect list of local businesses. I don't care if it's a buyer list. I don't care if it's even a list that you scraped online just to mail them via cold emailing. I mean, just be careful about GDPR regulations, but a list of contacts is a very, very important thing. And you can build a list of contacts while you make money. One doesn't have to follow the other. You don't have to first build a list, then make money. You can do both at the same time, and I'll show you that today as well. My second secret to success is that you need to be able to create fast and sell faster. I know a lot of people, including my business partners, who are really perfectionist in nature. They always doubt themselves. They always feel that what they have or what they have done is not good enough. I want you to get over that hump. I want you to stop worrying about what people are going to say when you put something out. So create fast, but sell faster. Spend more time selling than you do creating. If you're going to work on a product for a month, spend 3 months selling it, 4 months selling that product. It is very, very crucial. Then tap into the free traffic, which means that there are a lot of different ways to generate traffic online. And I want you to, slide hasn't moved. I'm really, really sorry. Okay, Nicholas just told me the slide hadn't moved. Well, you missed a little bit. Let me just quickly do a quick review of what you missed. That was the first slide, the second slide, third slide, fourth, fifth, and sixth. And this is where we are. So I'm really, really sorry. Thank you, Nicholas, for telling me that. You can always hit me up via Facebook Messenger as well, because I have it on my phone. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get back into it. You can always do free traffic. There is so much traffic available online in forums, websites, Facebook groups, Facebook fan pages. They don't even need to be your groups and your fan pages. Right now, we are exploring new markets for our core business, and we have just joined our competitors' Facebook groups, and we are siphoning off traffic from them very cleverly. So you can do that as well, but you need to do that by giving value first. And then the fourth secret to success is that you can create quick sales funnels and emails that make money. You don't need to slave away at it. You don't need to work so hard on it so that you just get tired. Life shouldn't be about being tired to build something. It should be about building something while having fun and doing it fast enough. And we'll talk about that today as well. So, okay, so I discovered this the hard way. And I'm just looking back at the chat, people saying I'm still stuck on the first slide. I'm really sorry. So I discovered all of this the hard way, which meant that my first product involved me, I did do something right. I basically tested out a system, see if it worked for me. When it did, I shared that system with other people. But I had to create that product from scratch. And I spent hundreds of dollars creating landing pages. So I had to hire great designers from Philippines, people who could put like a nice design, sales page design for me. I had to pay them a lot of money. I had to spend a lot of money on paid traffic just to test the funnel out. And I had to work dozens of hours just to get people subscribed to my list. So my beginning is probably where some of you are right now, where you've been trying this, where you have wasted so much money that it just hasn't worked out for you. I know one of the people I coached, who, by the way, is a multimillionaire right now. One of the people I coached 4 years ago, he had spent $8,000 building a product, and he had no idea how to make money back from it. He had no idea how to sell it to make that $8,000 back. His wife was quite angry with him, and I helped him out to sell that over the next 6 months. So you can turn it around, is what I'm trying to say, but just don't make the same mistakes that I did. And I'm kind of telling you that now, the mistakes that I made. because I worked for days on the sales copy and emails. I basically took 3 weeks just to complete the sales funnel. And this is not even creating the product. It took me 3 weeks just to do the sales pages, the emails, the designs, the actual landing pages, the websites, hosting, whatnot. It just took way too long. And when you are waiting for 3 weeks to try something out, it's just way too long in this day and age. I mean, 3 weeks later, technology changes. That's how fast we move these days. So if you want the easy way that does not require you to create a product, create any content, that is sales copy, do designs, do copywriting like email copywriting, or even pay for traffic, then this is the right session for you. So if you're here, if you're wondering, Neil, is this session right for me? I'm completely new at this. Am I gonna get this to work for me? As long as you wanna do this without creating any products, without creating any content, that is, blog articles and whatnot, without doing any design, any copywriting or any traffic, then yes, this will work for you. And all the money that you get from this, by the way, the system that I'll show you is pure profit. Okay, does that sound like a good deal? Can I continue forward with this? Do you feel that what I've shown so far resonates with you? Because if it doesn't, honestly, it's totally okay and you can leave this session, because my session is very specifically for people who believe that they can do it and who want to do it. So tell me if you're ready and I'll continue moving forward. Good, good. Art is saying, is this too good to be true? Art, you got to work for it though. I'm not saying, listen, when I say you got to spend 1 hour a day, that does mean that first time when you do this, it might take you a couple of weeks or 3 weeks. And first time, if you're technically challenged, or if this is completely new for you, it might take you 2 hours a day, maybe even 4 hours a day. If you don't want to work hard, if you feel like you don't want to do this because it's too much work, what I'm going to show you is not right for you. Because everything that we do, I mean, it took me 4 hours to create this presentation. That was work, right? So it does take time to do things in our business. Honestly, most of the time I just spend dealing with the banks and tax authorities and that sort of thing. It's just plainly frustrating, but it does work. So will this method work for you? I don't care what market you're in. I don't care what products you're looking to sell. And I don't care what your current experience is. You can do this. The key thing to remember, the key thing to take away from this session, if you take away anything, is that with action, circumstances are changeable. As long as you are willing to change something in your life, your results can change as well. If your results are already good, perfect. You're on a good path, keep at it. But if you feel unsatisfied with what you have, implement everything that I'm showing you today. So in the past week alone, on automation, because I don't touch this funnel anymore, I've made $4,327 with a two-step funnel like the one I'm going to show you today, with only 1 hour of work. So like I said, I haven't touched it anymore, but the 1 hour of work I put in before to set things up. So I'm going to walk you through that. Now, before I do all of that, I do want to give a disclaimer because I'm required to by the FTC regulations. I will walk you through a specific system that I'm using myself and is making me huge earnings at the time of this webinar. My results are not typical, and there's a good chance that you might not get the same results. However, I am happy to show you exactly what is working for me right now for free. This is not for get rich quick people. This is not for work from home business people or for the ones that simply know the system but never use it. So if you're one of those procrastinating people that goes to these webinar sessions just to see what's new, but you never implement, you're not going to find success today. But if you are willing to implement, if you are willing to take action, yes, you will see results today. So I've got 3 secrets to share with you. 1, 2, 3. Just let me know in the chat box if you're ready. Give me a quick yes. I'll grab a sip of water and we'll move forward. Richard says, will this cost me $1,000? Richard, if you're willing to put in time, it won't cost you $1,000. Is that fair? If you have lots and lots of time to figure all this stuff out yourself, to follow what I show you, it will not cost you $1,000. I know you're skeptic. I know people are skeptic. It's okay. I was too. When I started this online journey, I looked at things from a very tainted glass. I looked at them and I said, this can't be true. This can't be real. And then I started doing it and it was true. It was real. And then I saw other people telling me this can't be true, it can't be real. And again, friends, it is true, it is real. All right, good. So you're ready. So let's talk about secret number one. This ties very strongly into emails. People complicate things so much, it just frustrates me a lot. People make everything so difficult, so long-winded. They think funnels need to be, 5 landing pages connected to each other in a very complicated way. People say emails need to follow a certain pattern, a certain way, where we do one thing and then the next thing follows, and based on the action people take, third thing happens. No, stop overwhelming yourself. Building funnels, sending out emails is not rocket science. It is very, very simple, and I want you to keep it simple. So this is an example of what I think is a complicated funnel. I know you can see the product name. I don't care, but the fact is, it is a very, very complicated funnel. And the guy who's been building this probably has a PhD in funnel building, right? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products in here. And if I just consider the permutations of how many ways in which people can be taken to the end, there's one way right here. There is second way right here. There is third way right here. And there is fourth way right. I mean, it's just really, really complicated. You don't need to do all of that. The very simplest funnel that you can and should create is what I call a two-step funnel. So there's an opt-in page, there's a thank you page, and there's some emails in between. That's it. When you are starting out, when you're trying something new, you don't need to do anything more than that. So if I jump on over to this screen, I want to kind of draw some stuff in a terrible drawing and show you how I see funnels working for us. So as I said, you don't need a lot of levels. The first level you do need is an opt-in page. Then what you need is a thank you page, which doubles up as your sales page. Just again, give me a quick yes if you can see me drawing this in AW app. So if you can kind of see me doing this live, let me know. Yeah, okay, perfect. So you need an opt-in page where you collect an email address, and from there you send people to the thank you page where you sell them something. So when I build my funnels, this is how I build them. I tell people that I find the biggest problem in any market. So let's say if someone said they are doing video services for local business, right? So I would create an opt-in page targeted towards local businesses and say something like, are you struggling to get the right kind of videos for your business? Right? That would be the big overarching question, because that's what people are struggling with. So on the opt-in page, what I will do is I will give them a simple giveaway. I will say something like, click here, or drop in your email address, and we'll give you 5 videos which are pre-made for free. Okay, just drop in your email address and we'll give you 5 videos that are pre-made for free. So that way they don't have to worry about asking someone else to create it. They don't have to worry about paying someone for it, because they're getting it for free. Of course, it might not be right for them, but for the kind of business that you're going after, who's willing to take a risk, who's willing to pay big money, they would want to look at what you do first, and they want to be able to maybe even use it in their business. I'll take another example. If you are working, for example, selling vitamins, or someone said they're selling vitamins, right? This is quite common in the physical product market, where you have an opt-in page and you say, hey, when you just put your email address in, we're going to give you 1 free bottle of this vitamin pill. You just handle shipping and postage, right? So people opt in, and then you take them to a thank you page, which is not just a thank you page, but it's a hybrid, and it doubles up as a sales page. So what you say to them is, great, your vitamin pill bottle is ready, right? And I'm going to send it to you soon. I just need your address, which I'll collect in a minute. But what if I give you 4 more at just $9.95? Usually something like this would cost you, say, $50, but what if I give it to you for $9.95? Same with the video thing, right? If I go back to the video example, cool, here are your 5 videos that you requested. Now, if you like any of these videos, if you want any of them edited and customized to your business, it's only going to cost you, let's say, $45. and we can edit that video for you, make it available for you within 24 hours. So 24 hours, pick any of these 5 videos that work for you, pay 45 bucks, you get your video back. It's a very simple funnel. You're not complicating it. You're not putting too many hoops for people to jump through. You're making the decision very, very easy. So you are already kind of looking at what the offer is that you get for free. And then from there, you're saying, how can I offer you more value for cheaper? That's all it is. That's really all it is. If it would otherwise cost you, let's say, $200 to create a video from scratch, all you're doing is you're simplifying your work because you've already done 4 of those, or 5 of the videos rather, and you're giving them one customized, which will take you like half an hour. And for that, you're getting paid less, but it opens the door. It gets them to pay you money. If I go back to the vitamin example, let's say if each of your vitamin bottle costs you $5, right? It's expensive. So if it costs you $5, you're giving one away for free, and then you're giving 4 for a massive, massive discount. So yes, you might lose a little bit of money right now, but once you have that email address, and again, if you want to make it a little bit more advanced, you could put them on a recurring membership. So instead of offering $9.95 for one time, you could say, okay, you pay $9.95 every month, and every month we give you 1 bottle. So there you just flip over the pricing. The point here, the key thing to take away is that your funnel does not need to be very complicated. Just an opt-in page where you collect the lead, and you can build your retargeting list here as well, which I know most of you have heard about. And then when you have that lead, you take them over to the thank you page where you thank them for opting in. Say, congratulations, you've unlocked your bottle of vitamin pills. How about we also give you 4 more at a massive discount, right? Now, this is what a simple funnel looks like. If you want to add a little bit more jazz to it, a little bit more, you put emails in it as well. So when someone signs up, immediately they get taken to thank you page. And then what you also do is you put them on an email sequence, right? Email 1, email 2, email 3, let's say. Let's go all the way till 5, because why not? So email 4. And by the way, email ramp already gives you all of these, right? Email ramp already gives you emails that you can customize and change however you wish. So let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 emails. So what you then do is in the first email, you welcome them. Hey, thank you so much. Here's your, again, if you missed the link, here's the link that you need to go to put in your address and collect the vitamin bottle that we talked about. Thank you very much. Remember, you only have 24 hours to collect it. Something like that, right? In the second email, what you can do, if they have bought it already, by the way, if they have bought the offer, you can stop that sequence. You can say, okay, don't send them any more emails, put them on a different list. That's fine too. But if they haven't bought yet, you can just continue sending them the other emails. So second email, third email, fourth email, fifth email, all these emails point back to the sales page until they buy. Now, this might sound a little bit aggressive, but it is what it is. If you get someone on your list, especially someone who came in for free, there are 2 things that should happen. Either they should buy or they should leave your list. Because if they're not buying, they're costing you money. So eventually, I don't mind mailing as much as it takes for me to convince people that what I'm giving is valuable. They should get it. But if they don't think it's valuable, they should get off the list. Again, for the simple reason that it costs you money, space, time to mail and interact with people. So your job as a marketer, as a value-driven marketer, should be to give them so much value that they buy, that they're like, wow, this person's so good, their emails are so good, their offer is so good that I just want to buy. That's your entire focus. Is that clear so far? Let me know. If you have any questions about this, feel free to ask right now. I'll just answer a couple of them, and then I'll move on to the next thing. So build reciprocity on page 1 and sell upgrade to the free product. Is it really that easy, Lucian? It absolutely is. Like, I can't stress this enough. It really is that easy. Just for the free product, people already feel that they're getting something from you. It's the Hare Krishna principle. Do you know that story about the Hare Krishnas? They would walk around to people, and they invented this reciprocity principle, or at least they demonstrated it really well. They would walk around to people, give them a rose, and when people accepted a rose, they would flip out a notepad and say, hey, what about a donation? Right? And people would feel, well, I accepted a rose, I might as well give a donation. Right? Yeah, Lucien says they were almost broke before they did the rose stuff. Exactly. And you know what the weird thing is? People would take that rose, and rose is not really, it's a tiny thing. It's not something you can just carry around with you. So people would go around and kind of throw it in the dustbin. So Hare Krishna group even would just follow these people quietly and pick up the roses back from the dustbin, clean them up, and go sell it to someone else, or go rather exchange it with someone else. Okay. Elcom makes a very good point. I expect that ease comes with experience. It does, but a lot of it is mental. A lot of it is getting over that fear that people are not going to buy. I mean, I had that too. I still have it to this day. That's why people do what is known as affirmations. That's why they meditate, because a lot of it is just that realization that what you are doing can make a difference in the world. And you have to believe that. You have to believe that what you have is something someone else can use to make money, to be healthy, to meet the person of their dreams. If you don't believe that, if you don't positively have that feeling, you won't be able to sell. I'm just being honest. If you're just a cold, calculated person, you will struggle to really associate with the sale. You would just look at the numbers, and eventually that would burn you out. But if you want to do this right, you need to feel strongly about what it is you're selling. It really shows. Okay? So why would I not send, I'm trying to read this question, another offer, a different product that they don't buy? Yeah, if they don't buy, send them a different product. It is perfectly fine. Again, you're complicating it too much. You're trying to think, what am I going to do next month? Stop. Focus. I want you to focus on the simplicity of this. Once all this falls apart, once the 5 emails go out, people don't buy, fine. Put them in a different sequence. So put them, let me copy this. Let me see if I can actually copy this. Not sure if I can. Okay, if it all fails the first time, I want you to just create another funnel. Let's say if I go to this rather, I want you to create another opt-in page and then create another thank you page and so on, and just keep running the same thing over and over again. 5 emails, 7 emails, it doesn't matter, right? Please don't complicate it. You're only doing other people a favor, your competition, you're doing them a favor. Just focus on the simplest funnel for now, figure that out, and then move forward. I mean, honestly, if you do this, let's say if 100 people go through this and no one buys, well, you should never run that funnel again. It's a terrible funnel. Never ever run that funnel again. But if you send 100 people through this, let's say you spend 5 days driving 100 people to this, and you get about $500 back from that, then you have to wonder, is it worth the effort? If it is, continue running this funnel. Otherwise, find a different one. So a lot of it comes down to those calculations as well. So that is secret number one, that funnels and emails are not rocket science. Please don't make it as such. This is actually quite simple to do. Like, really is. When you throw away all the distractions, when you just focus on one thing at a time, you can make it work. That's how I did it. I'm telling you how I did it, and it worked for me. And I want you to do the same thing, because that's the only thing I can teach you, what worked for me, right? Secret number two, you can sell your own products without having to create a product, without having to do any copywriting, and without doing any funnel designs and landing page designs. This is gonna shock you as well, because whenever I talk about selling something of your own, keeping 100% of the profit, people think, oh yeah, but I have to create my product, I have to create my funnels, I have to write the emails, I have to do the videos, I have to do all of that. You don't. If you don't want to, you don't have to do any of that. Sure, sometimes you might have to spend a little bit, as I'll show you in a second, but even if you want to do it for free, you can do it for free. So let me show you some examples here. The traditional wisdom dictates to make money, you need to graduate, you need to work a job, you need to save up, you need to invest. You basically need to follow the same roadmap that your grandparents did or your parents did, because that's the only way it can work. And maybe you've already been in that situation. Maybe you are still in that situation. Maybe you're still working a job, trying to save up so that eventually you can invest in yourself, and like you're kind of doing right now. That's the traditional wisdom. Honestly, that goes out of the window, because what worked for us, what has worked, is the understanding how a market is. So you need to understand the market. You need to understand what people want. You need to understand how you can solve their problems. Once you understand that, once you're able to pinpoint and find the solution, then you need to provide those solutions. And just for good measure, you need to speed things up. Because if it takes you 6 months to create a product, someone else has probably already done it in that time. Things move so fast that if you're not speeding up success, if you're not speeding up failure, every time you do something will be a failure. So speed of execution is really, really important. Understand the market, solve real problems, and speed things up, and you are going to make money. So let's talk about how can you speed up success, right? That's the key thing. How can you actually speed up success? Now, I'll tell you the strategy that I use to acquire products. Some of them are going to cost you a lot to acquire. Some of them, not so much. And if you do it right, then not at all. I'll show you that in a second. So one way to do this is to white label products. I'm sure if you type in your niche, if I go back to Google and type in, say, vitamin pills plus white label, maybe I'll find something right now. I'm not entirely sure actually, but there you go, private label nutrition. So private label vitamins and supplements. So you basically don't need to create your own. You can just white label them from someone who has done them. So if I go in, it'll tell you, I think hopefully it'll give me the price. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can, yeah, there. Products, let's view by category. Let's just look at one of them. If I go for sports nutrition, let's go to Monster Stack Pack. Sounds pretty cool. So I can white label this, I can private label this, which means that I pay a cheaper bulk price and I can brand it most often as my own. Or even if sometimes I can't brand it, I can at least make a good margin on that. Right? So you can contact them, you can make deals with them. This is for physical products. Digital products, even easier. So if I go back to Google and I say something like, let's say SEO and white label. So there are these white label SEO reseller programs. These are service based, right? So you close the clients, you make the sale, and these people fulfill it. Right? So there. So they will be your SEO partner. Essentially, you make a sale. Like if I look at these packages, there. If I look at these packages, I can figure out how much they're priced at, and I can resell them and keep the difference, keep the margin. So that is how you white label products and services, and you make them your own. Your client doesn't have to know where it's coming from. Your customers don't have to know that. You simply fulfill the service and keep the margin. Now, sometimes a white label you have to pay upfront, but quite often you can also do partnerships, right? So the model that we do quite often is partnering up with people. So I'll skip the second one for now. I'll go to the third one. You can buy a product that didn't sell well, but has the potential. So, I mean, I can show you in the JVZoo market space, ClickBank market space. Is anyone interested to see how to acquire products from the JVZoo marketplace? Let me know. Give me a yes if you are. If not, perfectly fine. I can use more real examples, so to speak. Okay, some of you are. Okay, great. So let's do that. Let me go into JVZoo. And as you know, with JVZoo, there are a lot of products coming out every single day. Some are successful, some are not successful, right? Some just don't work well at all. So I'm going to go to find products. And when I go into find products, then I'm going to look for products that haven't sold well at all. So I'm just going to rearrange it like this. There. So I can look at all these products and they haven't sold at all. I mean, some are really old, some not so much, right? I can filter them as well if I want to by just front end. I can choose a subcategory as well if I want to, and a category too. So this way I can look at the numbers and I can see what sold and what didn't sell. Now, of course, I want to look for something in my niche as well. So let's say my niche again is SEO. So I'm going to look for SEO. I'm going to click on search. And again, let's rearrange products by the number of products sold. Okay, let's go for something more recent. Not well, 17 is good. Affiliate Marketing Express. This is upsell. I don't want upsell, so let's go and search for front end only. Okay, let's rearrange one more time. There are about 693 products. It's crazy. Okay, let's go for something more recent. Magic Page plugin Louisiana. But no idea who this guy is or what the product is all about. But let's go check it out. I'm just gonna go see the sales page. Let me just preview this quickly and I'll explain what we're trying to do here. Okay, it just looks like it's a massive checkout page. I think I'll skip this one because it's not properly done. And maybe that's why it didn't sell very well at all. Like there's more from him right over here. But let's find another one. There's again more magic page, more magic page. It's kind of frustrating. Let's go for this one. SEO Store Membership Advanced. So let's check that one out. And let's see the sales page. So I'm not going to judge at all. Like I'm not going to judge the product quality at the moment because I have to spend a little bit more time on it. But looking at this, it's for 50 bucks. And this guy clearly made less than 10 sales. I mean, almost no sales. I don't know what happened, but it didn't go very well for him. But I can look at the product and I can decide whether or not something like this is good for me and what I'm offering. Maybe I can package this up with what I have. So what I'll do is I'll reach out to him and I'll say, hey, whatever your name is, I came across your product and just I looked at the numbers and it doesn't seem to be doing well. Can I ask you why that is? Can I ask you what's the problem? And he might tell me, he might not. But there are two ways I can approach him. If I have the cash, I can say, let me buy this off of you. If it's not making you money, if you're just burning it, let me buy this product from you. But if I don't have the money, I'll tell him, hey, let's partner up on this. I can do the affiliate recruitment. I can drive paid traffic. I can drive free traffic. And we can make sales together. I get 50%, you get 50%. You bring the product, I'll bring the marketing. So if you don't want to create the product, you can absolutely do this. And this way, you don't have to create the sales page. It's already done. You don't have to create the sales video. Most likely, he already has the emails as well. So you save a lot of time by finding products like these. Is that helpful? Let me know. Because you can duplicate this in multiple different markets out there. You can take this into the health and fitness market. You can take this to relationship market. As long as you know where to go to, where people hang out, you can make deals with them. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay? Good. Lucian says that was a gold nugget. Thank you for the peek behind the JV Zoo curtain. Good. Really enjoying the common sense knowledge you're dropping on the webinar. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. If you asked to be paid for this, I wouldn't blame you. No, this is fine. This is what I'm showing you. It's all like valuable content that I want you to execute. And again, please, I'm really serious about this. This does work. It does make us money every single month. What do you think? All the products that I launch, does my development team create all of those? No. I just go find people who have a good product, but they're not doing very well. I just work with them. I just partner up with them. If I have enough cash, I can buy that product as well. But a lot of product creators, they can be very protective of their products. So they say, oh no, we want 50,000, 100,000. I'm like, it's not even worth that much. But let's just work together and we'll see how it goes. Leonardo is asking, how does partnership go? Usually 50-50, but if I know that I'm quite strong in the market, I would ask for 60%. I don't do 70 because I think that's when it starts to get unfair, but I would ask for 60%. We split the costs. So any cost that, if he or she doesn't have a sales page, if I need to get it written, I would split the cost with him or her. And if there needs to be emails written as well, same thing. But I'll go out and hustle with affiliates. I'll bring in my customer list as well. I will run some paid ads too for recruiting affiliates and things like that. So those are all divided, and at the end of the day, profits are divided as well, either 50-50 or 60-40. Okay. How does this funnel work for selling services like coaching, Henry? So coaching, it's a very interesting point. Coaching is a very specific thing, right? So I'll tell you what I'm doing at the moment, what I'm planning to do moving forward. I've already talked to the guy, and this is what I'm going to do. I want to coach more people, but the problem is I don't have a lot of time in my day to really work with everyone one-on-one. So moving forward, we are going to have coaching packages, just again being transparent because you asked for, like, let's say $5,000 a year or something, right? And when we sell those, then one of my coaches does the coaching calls with the person who paid. I don't do those one-on-one calls. One of my coaches does it. So that's just because I don't have the time. Maybe if I was a complete, let's call me an idiot for a second. If I was a complete idiot, then I might not even have any kind of experience either. So then I would just bring in the coach and say, hey, can you deal with this? I'll just make the sale. So again, depends on what your skill set is. If your skill set is building funnels, designs, copywriting, fine, do that. If your skill set is selling, do that. If your skill set is building a product, do that. Basically find what works for you. Okay, cool. The other thing I also do is I look at places like Graphic River. So let me see if I can show you that as well. And I use that to acquire products too. By the way, I hope it's okay. I am taking a bit longer than I thought I would, but I just, I want to give like enough value on this session so that way, yeah, you feel good about coming to another session with me next time. Okay, so let's go to graphicriver.net and I'm going to just search for that here. Okay. How long will the webinar be? At this rate, most likely about 90 minutes. Okay, so if I look at this one, for example, let's say if I want to search for, if I want to sell something in the social media market. So I'm going to look for social media. Let's search. Let's see what it brings up. When it brings it up. So this site has presentations flat icons, logos, and all those sorts of things. So maybe I could start a graphic business where I essentially buy something from here and I edit it sufficiently, with all the rights and everything. And then I resell it forward to multiple people. So one of the first products that I did that was quite successful, we actually did $22,000 on that, and this was 4 years ago. It was a presentation I had purchased from here around social media. Let me see if they still have it. So I had purchased a presentation from here, and I essentially, like one of these, you see this one, chalk this PowerPoint presentation. I can't remember which one. I think it was this one. I bought this with the proper rights. I discussed this with the owner that, hey, I want to edit this a lot and I want to give it to my students. He was okay with it. I paid $250 for that. Luckily, it wasn't a lot of money. And I then created the sales page and did a few other things as well. And we did about $20,000 in revenue. Profit was about, I would say, 8,500 or so at the end of the day. So my point is that you can find products out there, you can make deals, you can negotiate, and you can acquire other products to sell as well if that's your intention. So that's secret number 2. Let's move on to secret number 3, as clearly I'm taking a little bit too long. Secret number 3 is that you don't need a list to get started. So the very first time I started doing online marketing, I didn't have a list. I wasn't given a list by my dad who told me, hey, here's a list of 1 million people, go make money. No, he didn't give me that. I had to create a list from scratch. I hustled. For the first 18 months, I worked very, very hard to get up to 1,000 subscribers. And then I was still trying to figure stuff out. I would do blogging. I would actively go into Warrior Forum at that time. It was to build a list. I was also in the pickup industry at that time. So I would go to the pickup forums as well, and I would interact with people over there. I would try and sell something over there, give away a free report of some sort. I basically hustled for 18 months. And at that time, I had no idea what a funnel was. I had no idea that you could have, these free giveaways or the paid giveaways either. So it was all completely new to me. But since then, the road's become easier, and it usually does. Interestingly enough, when you keep doing this more and more, things do get better. That's all I can tell you. So again, my list size, when I made the first $4,000, this was back in 2012 when I did the product. When I made the first $4,000, my list size was 0. I had literally no list starting out. I had to start from scratch. But what I did was I put in a lot of time. Like I said, I wrote niche-based articles. I created little websites. I gave away a lot of value on Warrior Forum, which you can now kind of do on Facebook groups. And I built my list off of that and the pickup forums as well. So initially, if you're coming from the point of view where you don't have a list and you don't want to spend money on ads, you do have to hustle. You have to give away something to people for free. You have to have something to sell afterwards so you can make some money back as well. But you do need to have something to give away for free. And that's kind of where a lot of people struggle. They struggle to decide, what can I give away for free? Is it good enough? Is it not good enough? Is it going to be rejected by people? Will it be accepted by people? That can be a little bit difficult, right? So again, initially when you are doing this, you have to do whatever it takes to succeed. For me, when I created a product, I recruited affiliates, I posted on forums, Facebook groups, I hustled hard. So someone said, is it really that good, that why is it too good to be true? It is, if you don't want to work for it. If you're coming into the session thinking I can just click a button and I can start making $100,000 a year, that's not going to happen. That doesn't work. There's only one entity that can do that, and that's the government. And you're not the government. Okay, so when you want to do this, if you want to do this right, you do absolutely have to hustle. You should have one of two mentalities if you want to succeed in life. Either mentality of someone who's got a lot of money and you want to invest that money. Alternatively, you work hard. There are only two ways to succeed in life. So my question, and again, this is just to get some feedback. What do you think so far? Is it too overwhelming? Are you blown away? Are you inspired? Do you feel that you can do this? I still want to show you a couple of things. I want to show you a couple more secrets that I kept for later on. But do you feel inspired so far? If you don't, I failed at my job, and I'll live with that. I'll cry myself to sleep tonight. But if you do feel excited, if you do feel energized by everything that I've been telling you, then you've got the right mindset. Then you've got the mindset to succeed because you believe in my words. You believe the fact that you can make it happen. And that's what I want from you. I feel I can do this, says Sandy. Good. Good. Yes, very inspired, says Soma Shaker as well. Nice. I like that. So let me give you another couple of secrets. I kind of lied in the beginning. I said there'll be 3, but I wanted to add 2 more. So secret number 4 is you can make money with free traffic as well. Listen, paid traffic is great. I like it, but it requires monetary investment. It requires you to understand how ads work. Not everyone has the time for that. The ad platform changes every single week. I mean, just to keep up with that is a full-time job. When I want to run ads, I just hire someone else to do it because that's not my key focus. I focus on free traffic. And one of the best ways to get free traffic is tapping into Facebook's EdgeRank algorithm. So I'm sure some of you have kind of seen this in action so far, but you don't know what it is or how it works. It's like a magic trick. I'm gonna show you how the magic trick works. And then you'll be like, oh, it is so simple. It is, but it's also very, very effective. So what you can do is you can tap into what is known as Facebook's EdgeRank algorithm. So Facebook came out with this algorithm, I think about 3 years ago or 4 years ago, where they said that if a post is getting a lot of engagement, it's going to be visible to more people. It's like snowball effect. As the snowball rolls down the hill, it gathers more snow, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and stronger. So Facebook posts are the same way. The more engagement you get, the more people see it. And the more people see it, the more engagement you get. And then more people see it. It just keeps on going like that. So the way this EdgeRank algorithm works is that you have to tap into people's basic psychology, basic mentality, and that is people want to belong into something. They want to be part of something. Me included. I'm just as much affected by this as a vendor as you could be as a buyer, right? So it is basic human psychology. When we see something like this, hey, we've got a closed group. We've created a closed group for like-minded individuals. If you would like to be added to the group, comment I'm in below. And people comment like crazy. Everyone says I'm in. Everyone says I'm interested. I want to be involved. Even though they might never check the group after that day, but at least in that moment, people pay attention. And attention, my friend, on social media especially, is a currency. If you can control people's attention, which is what Mark Zuckerberg does as well, by the way, with Facebook, but if you can control their attention, you can take them to any offer that you have, right? If I go back, this one was this guy basically teaching people how to do retargeting in e-com business, how to take it up to 6 figures per month. And again, he asked for the same thing. Comment I'm in if interested in learning how to scale your e-com business. And he was inviting people to a 3-day online virtual event. And that's all he said to them. Comment, I'm in. And the thread just blew up. So for you, it is quite easy to tap into this algorithm as well. We actually have, and I'm trying to remember where did I put it. I reverse engineered what these people were doing so that anyone who had anything to sell or to offer could do this as well. Like I literally looked at 20 different posts like these, and I created a formula that can be implemented over and over again. So you need to tap into Facebook's EdgeRank algorithm. The other thing you can do to speed up results, which is how we got those 1,200 leads, was that we ran a viral campaign off of Facebook. So when we drove people to, when we did one of these posts, we said, hey, you know, we're running this special thing here. It's a special workshop. If you're interested to join, just comment I'm in and I'll drop you a link. And they said yes. I dropped them a link, and that link took them to this page where I was doing a live boot camp showing them how to create a product. You know, I love creating products. So I said I need to create one this weekend anyway. Why don't I do a live boot camp and I show you how it's done? So we did that, and people got super excited, and we made a lot of leads from that because people shared our link to unlock some gifts. I said to them that I'm going to sell this product, and whatever money I make in that weekend, I'm going to give it all away to 2 lucky winners. But for that, you have to be on top of the leaderboard, and for that, you have to share this link with your friends and whoever would sign up. And we got a lot of viral leads for that. There are tools out there. They're not super expensive. They're quite cheap, I think, in the big scheme of things. They can help you generate a lot of leads, which is exactly what we did as well. So it is possible to tap into Facebook's EdgeRank algorithm for traffic. It is possible to run viral campaigns as well to multiply that traffic that you're getting. Does this help so far? Let me know. Okay, good, good. Okay, secret number 5. Now, my question to you now, you've seen everything. You've basically, for the last hour, I've unfolded everything that I do in my business in front of you. I've laid bare, I've answered questions openly. Now, my question to you, this time you have to answer this, is what if you have one funnel that generated $1,000 per month? Just like we have ours running on autopilot now. And again, like I said, our results are a little bit better because we've been doing this for a while. But what if even your results were not as good as me, but still making you $1,000 for every funnel that you had? What if you had 2 of those? What if you had 5? What if you had 10 ready-made funnels that each get you $1,000 a month? All this time while you're getting new subscribers to your list, and you're also getting affiliate commissions in the process. Now, again, like I said before, you have to work for this if you want to set this up for yourself. You absolutely have to work day and night to set up a funnel. Even with everything that I've shown you, you have to make negotiations, you have to make deals, you have to convince people to sell you something, you have to hustle, you have to get traffic. It will take time, but if you want to do this by yourself, you absolutely can. That's the goal of this workshop today. But if you think I can help you, if you think I can give you all the funnels and emails completely lined up for you, ready to make you $10,000 per month or more, then keep listening. As I said earlier, I am going to make an offer to you, and this is it. I want to introduce you to InstaMail funnel system. Now, this is exactly what it sounds like. Instantly use email marketing and funnel building to create these passive income funnels for yourself. This is a combination of 100 done for you freebie reports and 100 paid products and 100 funnels that combine all of these freebies and paid products, and 300 emails that sit within this ecosystem to make you money. So if I go back for a second, remember I showed you, I drew this for you. I showed you this opt-in page. I showed you this thank you page / sales page, and then I showed you the emails. I showed 5, but we actually have 3. So I want to give you this and this, the 3 emails, the freebie report, the paid product, and I want to give you 100 of those so that you can pick the ones that would work for you. You can pick the ones that are right for your business. You can implement them and you can get results with them, and you can then come back and thank me later on. So what we have on offer today for you is 100 done for you freebie reports. And again, these are reports that we have customized. We have taken a lot of free stuff that's out there. We've customized, we have changed it so it's higher quality. Plus, we'll give you 100 done for you paid products as well, products that you can sell and make money with. And you keep 100% of that. That's my offer. We don't deliver you all 100 at once because trust me, it can get really, really overwhelming. We're going to deliver 5 right now and then 2 every week for the next, I think it's 45 or 50 weeks. So it adds up to 100. And for each of the funnel that you get a free report or a software to give away. You get the paid report or the paid software to sell and deliver after the purchase. The delivery mechanism is already built in. You get trainings to show you how to set everything up, which by the way, again, takes minutes, so you can have it up and running quickly. Now, I know you can agree with me when I say that there is absolutely no chance to get a product made for you for less than $250. But we give you all of that included within this offer. Plus, as I mentioned earlier, we also give you 100 done for you funnels. So if you go to ClickFunnels group, for example, if you want to get a funnel from them, you'll find people creating funnels for $10,000, $20,000, even $50,000, which again, I think is ridiculous. I give you simple 2-step funnels that I know work for a fact in different markets. I give you 100 of those. And then I also give you 300 done for you emails. So just like an email ramp, you get 300 done for you emails that you can use and implement in your business and deliver to you every week. Like I said, I don't overwhelm you and give you everything. I drip feed them to you. My team gives them to you every week so that you don't get overwhelmed. And the funnels that we talk about, they come with an opt-in page. They come with a sales page that doubles up as a thank you page after they opt in. The design's done, the copywriting is done, there's privacy policy in place, Facebook compliance in place, PayPal compliance in place, all the legal stuff already there for you. And the squeeze in the sales pages, as I said, are written by professional copywriters. Now, to outsource this, if you wanted to do that, you would easily pay a lot of money every month to just do this for you in your business, but we automatically give this all to you. I mean, even that video that you saw is available for you in your campaign. Ebook covers, everything is already taken care of. All I want you to do is to drive traffic. And I've shown you how to drive traffic using free methods. So if you're still feeling like this, let me go through what you're getting today. You're getting 100 done for you freebie reports, 100 done for you paid reports, 100 done for you funnels, 300 done for you emails. That is already worth $15,000. Now let me add something else so that you can manage your business all from one place. So typically this is how it would work. My team would send you zip files every week. They would send you, HTML files for the pages and whatnot. It's a complicated process, right? Because then you have to have hosting. You need to make sure nothing gets hacked. You need to manage everything. You need to connect all the dots. It's a little bit complicated. What we have done is we have simplified everything with Kyvio. And if you know me, you should know Kyvio. Kyvio is a platform that replaces your autoresponder. It replaces your digital product delivery system. It replaces the need for a website. It replaces your funnel builder, your email marketing solution, your payment integration, as well as affiliate integration. So think about 90% of the things that you use in your business day to day. Kyvio is all of that. It is, like someone said, the Swiss Army knife of marketing technology. Things that can easily cost you $207 to $1,500 a month are all available under one roof. So if I combine all of this with Kyvio, what you're getting is ready-made funnels and products in different markets that you can start selling today. I'll show you the funnels in a little bit. You're also getting tips on how to grow your list and make money at the same time. And you're also getting everything already set up so that you can do product launches in less than an hour if you want to. You just get the funnels delivered in your system. We give you the products by zip files for now because that's the process we have. You upload them in your members area. That way you own them. You know, we can't just yank them away from you. You own them. So you can even look through the products and learn new stuff if you want to. Because all these products that we give you, a lot of them are about traffic as well. So you get a lot of traffic generation tips from these products that we give to you. And that way you can use the system that I use to generate a continuous flow of income each and every day, which is again what I want for you, which is my goal with you, to have money coming in every single day. And I want to show you this, by the way, just so you can see that I walk the walk, and you know, I told you earlier I talk the talk and whatnot. So if I just go into my Zaxa account, I want to show you this right now. There. So look at this. I've got money coming in every month. The most I had coming in was about $1,100 in this account, and the least I had was about $172, which is not a lot, but there is money coming in every single day from all the funnels that we have built out there. And Kyvio makes that happen because Kyvio is a combination of funnel builder, membership builder, email marketing solution, affiliate center. There's product delivery setup as well, detailed reporting. You get free SSL certificates with all your sites. You can map it to your own domains if you want. There's payment integration, website hosting. Basically, you don't have to worry about any infrastructure when you use Kyvio. Plus, you get the ability to have 15 sites in there. You can have up to 500 funnels, and we give you 100 of those. You can have 250 products. We give you 100 of those. Basically, big limits. And all of this, if you go to our website, we've got plans that go from $29 a month to $149 a month. What I've shown you is $149 a month. You get access to that as well for the next 12 months, included as part of this deal. Now, if all of this, I think all of this is enough to help you generate a positive ROI within the next 14 days. I really do. And I'll show you the price, it'll make sense. If you get one of these funnels going, two of these funnels going within the next 14 days, if you drive some traffic to it, you can already be generating leads and making money on the back of that, which is the goal. But for the first 10 fast action takers, I want to over deliver. So on this session, if you want me to over deliver, by the way, give me a yes, because trust me, if you say yes, I am going to, otherwise I'll just go straight to the price. If you need me, if you want me to give you more than everything that I've shown you right now, give me a quick yes. Good, lots of yeses coming in. I should take a screenshot and show you that. So let's move forward. Bonus number one. Someone said, do you have a Facebook group that I can join? We don't do too much free Facebook group marketing anymore, as in our time is precious. We want to work with people who are willing to work with us. So what we have as bonus number one is access to our exclusive Facebook group, where you can get the necessary advice via weekly live videos that I do, and many other entrepreneurs just like me. We all hang out there, we all share our tips and tricks of what's working for us. That's bonus number one. Bonus number two, because I want you to be on the right path to success, I'm going to give you access to 21-day recurring machine, which is going to teach you how to profit, how to master passive income. And this is just as much about mindset as it is about execution. So this is a training, it's a 21-day training basically that shows you all the way from how to build a product to how to build a recurring income and keep doing it over and over again. One of our customers mainly used this to make $600 last month, and she does this month after month. I think she could scale it more if she wanted to, but she's too busy running her family's restaurant as well alongside doing that. So I give you access to this product, which has helped her and other people make recurring passive income. So you get access to that as well. Two bonuses added into this, which already altogether, if I add this, is worth almost $17,000. Now, I'm not going to charge you that much because trust me, $17,000 is a little bit too much. It is too expensive. So we're not going to charge you that at all. But let me just ask you, let me tell you this. If all this did was give you Kyvio, which is a place to manage your growing online business, and you don't have to buy anything else after that, I think it'd be worth it. I think it would solve 90% of your problems. If I continue to give you 2 new funnels every week in various niches, including the products and the emails, I think I can get you on a path to make money. And remember, like I said, just one of those funnels made me over $4,000 last week, and you get 2 of these every single week. So use the ones you want, don't use the ones you don't want. If you don't feel like working that week, that's fine. Take a holiday, go to the beach, enjoy the summer, but you can do all of that. The key takeaway, the key goal for me here is to give you the financial independence and the free time that you need, that you deserve. I want to enable you to live the quality of life that you want. That's my goal. So even if I was able to give you all of that for life, I think it'd be worth $5,000. I think I could easily convince you that, hey, if I can give you funnels that can within 14 days, 2 months, make you $1,000 a month, I think it'd be a reasonable price to ask. It's an investment, right? That's what I talked about earlier. You can do this yourself as well, or you can invest in yourself. 2 ways to go about it. It's still an amazing deal if I give you $2,000 off right now. Then you get it for $2,997. I think it's a pretty good deal. But what I'm going to do just for this session today is I'm going to give you all of this, the 100 done for you freebie reports, the 100 done for you paid reports, paid products rather, the done for you funnels, 100 of them, 300 done for you emails, Kyvio Pro for 12 months, an exclusive Facebook group, and 21-day recurring machine. Instead of what I could get away by charging you $3,000, I'm going to give you all of that for $997. And if you like it and if you want to keep Kyvio after that, you just pay $49 a month after those 12 months. Otherwise, you don't have to pay anything. And remember, this is at $149 per month otherwise. And that's the link that you need to go to. You need to go to link.kvsocial.com/IFS and you get access to everything that I've shown you today. And again, remember the 2 bonuses that I've shown and some other things I'm going to show as well are reserved only for the first 10 people. In fact, I'm going to do something else as well. Let me do this now. I'm going to go into our account. I'm going to pause my screen. So if I click on that link, you will see that this is available right now at $997. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into our account right now, and I'm going to reduce the price by $200. So you can see it's $997, right? Let me pause this. I'm going to go in, and I'm going to reduce the price for the first 5 people only to $797. So I'm going to bring down the price by 200. Let me just find that link. And for the first 5 people who want to get in, you get $200 off. That's a promise. If you get in later, you will pay full $997, no exception. And those people who are kind of watching this later on in the replay, well, that's fine. It is your loss. We did try and offer a great deal, and we're doing that right now. But I can't make that promise to everyone forever. So if you're the first 5 people, let me just refresh this link again, and let me show you this link again. You will see hopefully soon the price has gone down to $797 instead of $997. So you are getting $200 off. And what I want you to do, if you're taking me up on this offer, is I want you to comment in the chat box, say, Neil, I'm in. This is my receipt number. Because if you give us a receipt number, what I will do is I will ask Nicholas and Damien to take this down and give you access to Insta Series, which is our training product that we have created in past that helps people get more value out of Kyvio, which used to be InstaSuite, as well as do more with their business, more with their marketing. So let me know if that interests you. Give me your transaction number in the chat box, and only for the first 5 people, like I said, we've lowered down the price to $797. Then we do go to $997. It's not available at $797 once we hit that limit. Okay, Kristen, what discount are you talking about? The discount is only available right now for people who are getting in right now. Support desk is not going to help you with that, because by the time the support responds to you, the discount will be gone. This is only available for the webinar for the first 5 people. Once we hit that number, we're going to move forward. We're going to go back to $9.97. Okay. So again, this is the only price. I don't care if you're an AppSumo customer. I don't care if you're a monthly customer, if you're a lifetime customer already. This is the only price we're giving to you today. If you want it, get it. If you don't want it, that is totally fine. For the simple reason that whether you get this or not is going to have zero impact on my success. Luckily, I'm at that stage where I have detached myself from whether you pay me money or not, because I have money coming in from other places. I do care more about your success though. And if you do as well, this is a good deal to get. And if you don't, perfectly fine. Now I see one person already gave us their transaction number, which is good. Let me know if you want me to hold that for you, because once we hit the 5 limits, we will raise the price. But if you want me to hold that for you, let me know, hold, and I'll do that. So Kristen, you need to go to this link again. If you open this in a new window, it will open it for you at $797. Okay, so I've got 2 people that have already said hold. Dominic, that's fine. Kristen, that's fine as well. Okay, I see a second transaction coming in from Sunita. Nicholas, Damien, can I ask you guys, and I didn't warn you about this before, but could I ask you guys to please make sure that you follow up with Sunita, and also make sure that she gets access to Insta series so that she's able to kind of maximize her results from this. If you could. I'm going to go back to the presentation because there's still a few things I want to show you. Because again, for the fast action takers, I have a few more things, so I don't want to miss out on that. Okay? And because you're watching this on the live webinar, I want to clear some of the roadblocks for you as well. What I want to do is I want to help you with funnel creation. So if you find yourself in that situation where you want to learn more about the basics, the ins and outs of how to build funnels, what kind of funnels should you build, I will give you access to this course, the funnel creation course, which is about 60 to 80 minutes worth of videos that walk you through how I build my funnels. So you get access to that as well. Plus, if you want help with membership sites, we give you access to a product that helps you build, that explains to you how to build your membership sites, how to create your content, how to structure your content, and how to sell it. So you get access to that as well with this offer, which is the membership creation playbook. So funnel creation playbook, membership creation playbook, 2 key things that you will need to continually be successful in this business. Because again, remember, like I said, it's all about funnels, it's all about what you're selling, and add emails to the mix, and it's explosive. It's really, really good. So let me ask you this question. What will you change today? Will you break your old habits or not? Albert Einstein said, insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. If you came into the session and you knew that you weren't where you wanted to be, and if you have the money to spend, I don't want you to, by the way, max out your credit cards. I don't work like that. If you don't have the money to spend, please do not buy this. For the simple reason that I don't want people to feel like they have to put their house on mortgage to get this. Please don't do that. Please don't sell your stuff just to get this. It's not worth it. Right? But if you feel that you can spare the money to build your own success, get access to this as soon as you can, especially at a discount. If you feel that you can turn things around with 100 ready to go free reports, which you can read at your own time as well, if you can turn things around with 100 paid products, everything basically done for you, and all you have to do is follow the traffic techniques that I show you, then get access to this. Break the chain that you're in, break the cycle where you're stuck. If you can. If you don't have the money to, perfectly fine, don't get it. But if you can spare the money, this would be the best investment you can make for many months to come. Absolutely. Because at $9.97 and at a discount, it is a pretty good investment. And here's the thing, information alone will not help you. You can keep going to these webinars in future as well. You can keep attending more live sessions, more sessions in future, but information alone will not be your salvation. You got to do more. So my question to you, and this is again a bonus for you, is that can my team help you one-on-one? That's my next question. If you're still worried about overwhelm, if you're still worried about how much effort this would take on your part, my question to you is that can I get into your business? Can my team get into your business and help you as well? So exclusive bonus again. For the first 10 people, remember, we already have 2, I think, last I checked. For the next 12 months, every Wednesday, I'm going to free up my calendar unless I'm traveling and, we're expecting a baby soon, so I'll be busy. But every Wednesday, I'm going to free up my calendar between 12 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. So not 12 a.m., sorry, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern, about 10 hours. I'm going to free up 10 hours of my day every week to talk to you. You can book a 30-minute call with me or with my team. Depending on what you need, you might do a call with me or you might do a call with my team. Right? If you need business strategy help, I'll jump on a call with you, look at what you're doing. If you need help from my team, they'll jump on a call with you and be hands-on into your funnels and into your email marketing. So I'm willing to put myself out there to help you. I'm willing to spend my time, my energy, my focus to help you succeed. How much impact do you think I could have in your business? If it's a lot, this offer is just worth getting access to me for the next year. If you feel that I can make a difference in your business. But even if I can't make a difference in your business, this is not going to be worth it. Thank you so much, Shaker, and Lucy, and you as well. So if you feel that I can go in and look at your business every week for half an hour and give you feedback, give you a roadmap of what to do, just get this. I mean, forget about Kyvio, forget about the funnels, forget about everything else. If you just want to pick my brain for half an hour every week for the next 52 weeks, this is absolutely worth it. Because my time is not cheap. Even if I conservatively put up an hour at $200, at $100, you're getting $5,200 worth of value from me. And all you have to do to get it is go to that link .kvsocial.com/ifs and you can get access to it there. Now I'm going to go back and check how many offers have already been redeemed, because I want to make sure that we don't go over the limit that we had set, because once we go over 5, we got to bring the price back up to $9.97. Okay, I see about 3 of them have gone. All right. So if you have any questions about the one-on-one calls, if there's anything you need to know, please ask me right now. Dominic says waiting for payment to process, must be busy. Dominic, it might be. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we run out the 5 seats soon, but I think yours might, because you asked me to hold it, I'm holding it. And same with Kirsten, she asked me to hold it, so I'm holding it until the end of the session. If you want me to hold your seat at that price, please comment hold now, and we'll make sure that we hold that for you, because once that's gone, that is absolutely gone. I'll bring up the price again, and that price would be gone. Okay, Daniel says hold it please as well. Daniel, that's fine. Nicholas has confirmed we are holding. I think Kristen, you're in too, I can tell, although I can't quite track it yet, so I'll see. Sandeep says I'm trying to buy. Okay, Sandeep, that's perfectly fine as well. And by the way, Sandeep did ask me earlier, I missed that question. Yes, this comes with the money back guarantee. I hope you don't have to take that up, but it absolutely comes with a money back guarantee, a 30-day money back guarantee. Just try it out. Let us know if it doesn't work out for you. That is totally fine. I don't want it to come to that though. Like if you really feel that you want to get your money back, talk to me first. Not because I don't want to give you the money back. I would happily do so. But I just want to be sure that that would get you better results than working with me, right? So there are 2 options really here. You can either work at this yourself and don't spend any money, or you can work with me and spend $1,000. Now, you have to, at this stage, you have to think about it. What will get you better results in, say, 6 months from now, working by yourself or working with me? If it is working by yourself, by all means, go for it. If you feel that in 6 months you'll be further away than you are right now without my help, instead of with my help, do it. But if you think I can help you leapfrog in your business, in your life in the next 6 months, go ahead and get access to InstaMail funnel system, because honestly, I could not have made this simpler. Even if I tried, I could not have given you more things that brings everything together. Because at the end of the day, and I'm talking to you if you're a procrastinator, you got 2 options. You can make more money or you can make more excuses. but you can never make money out of excuses. Okay? So you have to get aggressive about this. You have to get aggressive about the fact that you want to do this, that you can do this. Because if you don't believe in this, even after everything that I've told you, I can't bring that change in you. It's something that needs to come from you beyond this point. Because if you're like me, if you suck at the technical stuff, which by the way, Kyvio does save my life, if you spend years doing trial and error to discover the system, and if you're terrible at designing pages, just like I am, then you need this system, because other than everything that I've shown you, and I actually haven't even shown you Kyvio, it comes with, because you're getting a 12-month pro license, which is the highest level license we have, currently selling for almost $2,000 a month, a year alone. That's just $2,000 a year just for the software. And with that, you're getting access to, I think right now we have about 130 different pages, ready to go pages in the system, other than the funnels that we give you. You get detailed tutorials, like very, very detailed tutorials. And like I said, if you need help, we're going to drop a link for you. You can book a call. And depending on what the nature of the call is, I can forward it to someone else, or I can give it to you. I can do it myself. Okay, so again, one-on-one call with me and my team for the next 12 months. Trust me, I could not have done more than this. I really could not have done more than this. And Kyvio is a beast, absolutely a beast. And if you feel that, if you have this barrier, and I had this mental barrier for a long time, right? I always had this feeling like, oh, I can't charge a lot of money. I can't, I feel bad about taking people's money. Don't. Making money is a good thing. In some cultures, actually look down upon if you're rich. Even in Finland, we're worried, like if I make a lot of money, suddenly will my friends stop talking to me? It can happen, but don't worry about that. Your first goal should be to look after you and your family, and then your friends, and then everything else. So make money if it helps you in your life. Use the InstaMail funnel system if it makes your life better. Because if you can't help yourself, I can't help you. There's this, I was talking to someone, I met this guy who was working he was a diver in the US, and he was telling me about this Hudson Bay incident. So I'm sure some of you remember this Hudson Bay incident in the US where a plane had to do an emergency landing on the water, right? And a lot of people, as you can see in the picture as well, they got out there walking around here. And I was talking to this diver. I was like, well, if there are a lot of people in the water, who do you save? Do you save the weakest one? Do you save the strongest one? Do you save the babies first? Who do you actually save if there are like 50 people around you in the water? And you know what he said? He said, if it comes to that, I will save the person who is reaching out to me. If it comes to helping someone in an emergency, a diver says, I will help someone who is already closer to me, who's already reaching out. So if you're not reaching out to me, I can't help you. If you want to be in your bubble, if you want to be in your space and feel like you don't need this, you can crack it by yourself, fine, that's okay. But I will not be able to help you. Maybe someone else can, maybe no one can. But if you want my help, if you want to do what I do, if you want to succeed the way we succeed, give me your hand. I'm willing to take it. I'm willing to help you get across the finish line. I'm willing to save you when you need to be saved, but you need to give me your hand. Because if you don't, then I'll go to someone else who reaches out to me. It is as simple as that. It is a transaction. Let me be clear about that. I like helping people, I really do. But if it is between you, who has not got access to InstaMail funnel system, or someone else who has paid $1,000 for the InstaMail funnel system, I'm absolutely going to help someone who's paid for it. Just because it is my absolute duty to help someone who pays me a lot of money. Right? So, and again, I'm just showing you the math behind it. If you pay under $100, you get access to my support team. If you pay me $1,000, you get access to me once in a while. If you pay me $10,000, you get unlimited access to me. It really depends on what kind of transaction we have. Same way a Navy diver would save someone who's reaching out for help. I'm asking you to reach out for help as well if you need it. And if I can, I will help you. But you have to reach out first. So you really have two choices here. Either do it or not do it. And whichever one you choose, I'm perfectly okay with. Like I said, the stage where I'm at, and I'm not trying to be arrogant here, the stage where I'm at, whether you buy this or not, is not going to make a lot of difference in my life. It really will not. But it could make a massive difference in yours. This could be that defining thing that puts you on the right path. This could be that thing that changes the way you perceive things. And if I can help you with that, I absolutely want to. So go to that link, link.kvsocial.com/ifs. And if Nicholas can drop that link again in chat box, go to that link, give me your hand, let me help you if I can. If I can't, like I said, you can have your money back. We can both go our separate ways. That's fine. But if I can help you, please let me try and help you. Okay? Dominic, if you're not able to purchase, try again. It's okay. Like I said, we're still holding. So because you already said that, if you've not been able to purchase, please try again, and we'll make sure that we keep it open for you at this stage. Okay? All right. Let me see. Let me go back to the presentation. Okay, there we go. So just decide which one you want to be. Just decide what's right for you. Like I said, I can't make that decision for you. You absolutely must make that decision for yourself. But whatever you decide, just be sure that I'll be there to help. Be sure that I'll be there to guide you along the right path. Because if you can do that, then I can help you. But if you can't do that, if you don't want to do that, I can't help you. Your fate is entirely in your hands, but if you get this, yeah, I'll play a role in that fate as well. Okay? And I think last time the link didn't come out right. Let me just drop again. If it does this time, yeah, perfect. So I'm gonna end this in the next 5 minutes. Dominic, I'm still waiting for you, so let me know how it goes. But this is a webinar only offer for $997 for 12 months. And after that, it's 12, after 12 months, it's $49 a month. You can downgrade to the basic package if you want, that's perfectly fine. But the pro package is already $149 a month. You can downgrade if you choose to. And that's the link to go and get access to link.kvsocial.com/ifs. And if you email support@kyvio.com, if you need anything else at all, let us know. And if you are getting it, our support team and Damon and Nicholas will also send you a permanent access to my calendar. And all you have to do there is book a call with me. And when you do, I'll jump on a call with you and I'll make sure that you get all the help you need. But if you tell me that, hey, I need more hands-on help with the technical stuff, then maybe Damien will get on a call with you and help you out there. Okay? Okay. I hope you enjoyed this session today. I hope that you found this useful. I'm really, really happy if the content I shared with you worked. And like I said, if it made any difference in your life, please implement it. And if you struggle, if you want some help implementing it, if you want to basically go for the done for you model, then get access to this offer as well today. And that's it. That's it. Okay, I'm going to be here for another, let's say 5 minutes or so answering your questions. And I'm again mostly waiting for Daniel and a couple of other people's sale to come through. And that's it. Then we'll kind of end the session. We'll send out a replay in the next few days, but know that the price that I've offered to you on the webinar right now might not be available then. That's just how it is. Okay. Yeah. Elcom says, that was a great session. I already have Kyvio. I just need to jump in and learn it. Absolutely, you do, Elcom. I don't see your name, so I apologize for calling you that. But yes, you just need to jump in and try it out, and then you'll be good to go. It's a good system. I mean, like I said, everything that we do, like literally everything, our email marketing, our courses, our landing pages, we sell everything via Kyvio. So we take our own medicine. I saw someone selling a funnel building system for e-commerce. I think it was about 8 months ago, and they were using ClickFunnels to launch it. I mean, that doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. Daniel's asking, does it work in any language? Yes, it does. I mean, we provide everything in English, of course, the back end, the front end, but if you wanted to use French, German, Spanish, Hebrew, Japanese, whatever, yes, it works in any language you want. Okay. One more question. Okay, I'm just going to go, but one more question. If you're still on here right now, if you're still listening to this, if you still haven't jumped in, other than the money thing, what else is holding you back? What else? What other question do you have? What else do you want to see? Maybe I can show you to help you decide whether or not this is right for you. Okay, Lucian, unfortunately, we are not doing any special packages for LTD holders anymore. I mean, I know what you're saying, but this is the only package we have available. And honestly, there's no light version of this. This is what we have. So honestly, if it doesn't quite work for you, it's perfectly fine. We just, because of our business type, Lucian, we can't keep on making exceptions for lifetime users. We just can't do that. Okay. Daniel, is the email like Infusionsoft? Not as advanced. I'll just be honest. Again, don't think what you will need 6 months from now. If you're just starting out, if you're starting to crack this, then you don't need a ton of stuff. I use email marketing inside of Kyvio. I do that all the time. The emails that you got today and yesterday were from there. It's not as advanced as Infusionsoft. It doesn't need to be. Okay? Okay. Elizabeth, totally understandable. Thank you so much for being on the call today with us. But okay, that's it then. I'm going to take off. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you found this session today useful. We'll send out a replay maybe tomorrow or the day after. I have to see how it renders. I have to maybe do some post processing, and then we'll be able to hook you up. Okay. Just okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of the evening, and I'm really happy that you could be on the session today. Take care. Bye.